Hi, I'm Mike, and welcome to our 2021 year-end video.
Hi, I'm Mike, and it's what most people call the most exciting day on the ranch. And today we castrate a 750-pound bull, or at least try to.
Apparently I'm supposed to make sure the castration took. Thank you very much for that, Mike. What a wonderful smell I've discovered back here.
So that's a little bit more fun than it probably should be. Frostbite and the loss of a finger or your ears can happen in as little as 10 minutes. And the cows, well, they live out here. Well, today we're going to take a look at buying beef on the hoof. Questions you should ask and others you shouldn't. Oh, you turn bird. Get your leg out of there. Pull. You've got to be freaking kidding me. You need to go away. How'd you get in here? Get out.
Today is mostly going to be about looking back at 2021. We're going to go month by month and look at the most popular video of each month, why I think it did so well, and I'm also going to share some emails and comments from subscribers and fans about that video and what it meant to them, and hopefully to you also. So while we're going to be looking at the past, we're also going to look into the future a little later on, but for now, let's start with the present. Guys, it is -1 degrees outside. The wind chill right now, -20. Luckily, you're here in the barn. We're probably at that -1, but no wind chill that we have to deal with. The cows are fed. All the other animals are taken care of. But unless I have to, I'm not going to stay outside any more than I have to, which makes this a great day to actually hang out here in the barn with you a little bit and make a video. Really quick, let's run through some stats for 2021 for Our Wyoming Life. This year, we were honored to rack up over 11 million views, 2 million hours of watch time, and 50,000 new subscribers, bringing us to over 218,000 subscribers to our little corner of YouTube. One of the craziest stats to me is that 60% of those that watch aren't subscribed. So I will ask you again, if you aren't subscribed and like what you see, please hit that little button. It does help us out. We also been taking our business just a little ways away from YouTube by offering people all over the U.S., in fact all over the world, a chance to head to our website and get stuff from the ranch. To order beef jerky and honey, that's a big thing. And this was a little bit harder to figure out, but it's much more impressive to Erin and me than views or even subscriber counts. In 2021, we provided through the website over 12,000 pounds, not 12,000, 1,200 pounds of beef jerky to people in all 50 states. In addition, we shipped 200 pounds of honey from bees doing their work right here alongside us. Not now, but in the summertime. That's very cool, and we appreciate every single one of you that ordered and took home a piece of the ranch for yourself. Also this year, in fact, about a month ago, we started shipping frozen beef and pork, and in just a few weeks, we've put our meat on tables across the U.S. The first order went out to Cary, near Seattle, back in November, and since then, we have shipped over 1,000 pounds of beef and pork to 35 different U.S. states. I can't stress it enough, but this year, we have truly moved past the traditional income streams of the family ranch. And we have to thank you for that. And thank you for letting us help feed your families directly from our ranch. The best way to thank you, I guess, is to get right into the meat and potatoes, get it, of this video. And that's our look back to the most popular videos of 2021. Check out the description below for a full list and links if you would like to go back and watch them all for yourself. January, we sold the calves. Probably one of the most stressful times on the ranch, because sales day is a lot less like a box of chocolates and more like a box of hand grenades. It's our one paycheck for the year, and it can make or break the ranch. Mike Stone commented, "I am so glad to see you staying so positive in these rough times. I grew up on a cattle and horse ranch, and I know how hard it is. So much work for so little money." And you're not doing it for the money, but rather the lifestyle for all of you. Good luck in the upcoming year. I think it's a balance. You can love this life, but unless you find a way to make it sustainable, you're not going to be doing it for long. February, are the cows cold?
How do the cows and the animals on the ranch deal with the cold weather? Me, being one of those animals, I can say that I like to work in the shop, or better yet in the house, with a nice warm cup of coffee.
After this video, I got a ton of emails from all over the world. "Hey, it's 70 degrees here and we don't ever get below 40. Yeah, go away." I also got emails that said, "Hey, I'm in Canada, it's minus 30 degrees here right now, so stop whining." So I guess it works both ways. March, Stormageddon. Yeah, right. Well, I found out this year that people love weather and storms. Probably why the Weather Channel became all about storm chasers, and I can't find out my current temperature anymore. This, however, was our last moisture of the year, our last big moisture, and it was after that we kind of headed into the worst drought that we've seen in our area in over 100 years. Made for a really long and dry summer. April, wet snow brings a hard day of calving.
We are going to be spending a lot of time with the calves. Yesterday it was 55 degrees. Currently it's about 21 degrees and snowing. We're expecting anywhere between 4 to 6 inches of snow. And yeah, this is our day. We are going to be driving around, checking on, and making sure that calves are okay. There's a brand new calf right there, number 35, I think.
Okay, so maybe we had a little bit more moisture on the horizon. But this was during the 30 and 30. That's 30 vlogs in 30 days in the month of April. If you want to see me tired, check me out towards the end of that month or during our 24-hour live stream that wraps up the 30 and 30. We're doing it again in 2022, just to let you know. Christy sent me an email and said, "Now that looked like a hard day of work, and we know you weren't even done." It's the truth. You can't film everything in the ranch. Never stops. May, a cow in the hay yard. What a weird video to be the top one for the month.
Get your big butt out. There you go. That is embarrassing.
I tried figuring it out, and the best I could come up with was that it's day-to-day stuff, that sometimes is the most interesting. A cow where she's not supposed to be, that happens all the time. But it brings you into the life. Jeff Means said, as my grandpa used to tell me when I'd complain about the cows done this or that, he looks at me and he says, "Sounds like life to me." That's true. Thanks, Jeff. For June, we had fly control on the ranch and a ton of emails saying I was having way too much fun, which was true, but now as I look back, I wish it was that warm again. In July, castrating a 750-pound bull.
You ready for this, bud? This is probably a view not many people get. All right, so we're looking here at looks like one testicle hanging. That is one big testicle.
That's old Lefty. Since then, he's gone off to freezer camp, and he may be in your freezer right now, for all I know. I learned that if you want to make a video that'll get a ton of views, all you have to do is make something that will make the average person squirm just a little bit.
to do what we need it to do right there, up high on the scrotum like that. All right. You did great, kiddo. You did really good.
August, Ranch Hand Jeff's Chore. All right, so we're back to the drought, and our first video with Ranch Hand Jeff really hitting #1 for the month. Jeff has been on the ranch since April, helping me out and learning along the way that how the ranch works and what he can do to help. And this became his everyday job, hauling water during the drought and making sure that the cows had enough to drink.
The calves try to get in here and they'll end up in it. They try to climb over to get the water. Thought I was going to have to go in once because the calf was going to get drowned in there, but he got out.
We call him the water boy. September, Ranch Hand Jeff's test. Right back with Jeff and what we touted as his final exam of the year. The email comments were way too many to mention, but they all had the same message, that having Jeff on the ranch was something that thousands of people would love to do and be in his place. Sharing his story allowed people to live through him and right alongside him. October, the mega snowstorm threatens the ranch. So after a long, dry spring and winter, this was the very first, or summer, this is the very first moisture we had seen in months. Too little, too late became the mantra, but it was still super welcome.
A whole bunch of cows up here hiding out in the barn. Not a bad place to be at all. How are you? But we're here to get a tractor, which we have right here. So this will give you an idea of how much snowfall we've had already. So this is a pretty protected area, not much windy blowing snow. So that's a good 4 or 5 inches of snow right there.
Watching the animals deal with the weather, me included, is always interesting to folks. Dean wrote, "In my city, 10 inches of snow will shut us down for a week. There, you call it Tuesday." November, buying a whole freezer beef. Questions answered. Now these are the videos that I love to do, and you always hope to do well. Unfortunately, sometimes I don't. But this one took off, mostly because it helped other beef producers. I got a lot of emails from other freezer beef producers who said that this video is the one that they show to their customers when they have questions about buying beef directly from the producer. For me, there's no bigger compliment. December, Winter Wonderland. That's our weekly vlog, number 18. More weather, but more importantly, the first time the weekly vlog hits the top video of the month. This vlog was actually Erin's idea to show you guys the day-to-day of the ranch and has been very well received.
And then while we're here, we're actually going to stop by and drop off letters for Santa as well. I'll let the kids tell you what they want for Christmas. Gracie, which one's your favorite?
I like the when you go under the bridge.
Oh yeah, with all the lights, that's pretty cool.
The tunnel.
The tunnel.
Rainbow right now.
Kenzie, do you have a favorite?
The tractor sponsored by Co-op.
Sponsored by Co-op. And Lincoln, do you have a favorite back there, or do you care?
Yeah.
Sometimes animals, sometimes chores, sometimes family, but all ranch and all Our Wyoming Life. Coming up in 2022, we hope to continue the weekly vlog and bring you along for the ride. So that's it. 2021 is in the books, and as we head into 2022, we face all new challenges that, we're going to have to deal with. We've been on YouTube now for 5 years, and what I thought would fizzle out in 12 months has lasted more than 60, and I don't see an end in sight. Our goals for this year include expanding beef and pork sales across the U.S., removing ourselves completely from the traditional cow-calf sales system and out from under the thumb of monopolies and price manipulation. Our goal has always been to take control of what we can control, to control our product and therefore control our destiny. And another large goal for this year is working to share what we've learned with thousands of other producers across the world. How to create a sustainable local business based on local food and giving small farmers and ranchers an option to keep going if they're willing to put in the work. Along that line, we will continue to grow Erin's nonprofit, the Edible Prairie Project, providing local food to underprivileged families in our communities and taking almost 60% of that which is raised on the ranch directly to the nonprofit. It's going to be a great year, but it's not going to be easy. It's going to be one of the great things one of the great things is actually having you here with me. I know I'm never alone. So I want to wish you guys a happy new year. We'll see you again in a couple of weeks as we head into a quick break. And that's pretty much it. Go down to the description for a full list of videos, including links to watch. Watch them all for yourself and bring yourself into the new year with us. I'm going to go warm up. It's a little chilly out here. Maybe have a nice cup of coffee. Throw in a little bit of New Year's spirit. Thank you very much for making 2021 a great year and leading us into another year in our Wyoming life.